Okay, so I've had a chance to read through the instructions. I think I have a general idea of what I'm doing. Step 1 looks to focus on these wheels. So, and if I'm not mistaken, these numbers here are the part number from the sprue A, so I should be able to cut those out and get started. I've already got those, should be pretty common sense, they match, but sprue A, so let's pop this open and take a look. Okay, back with my first dilemma. Sprue is removed from the plastic, and I have found parts 14 and 15 here and here, so that matches the diagram, but I'm not seeing anything called polycap, which is this little connector piece here in the middle. And so I'm hoping that's not something I have to manufacture myself, that it's in the box. I will dig through the rest of the bags now and come back. And eureka. Okay, so in fact, clearly labeled polycap. Found the sprue with that, and it was inside the bag with the hole. So should be good to go. Pull one of those out and cut off a couple of these and see how it works to make sure I'm good to go for the rest of the assembly for step 1. Okay, so I've finished cutting out the pieces, and I've got little mold lines right next to where they connect to the sprue, right along the rim. So I went ahead and clean the mold lines off. I'll run a little bit of sandpaper across the whole thing, and then finish kind of cleaning up where I cut down the sprue. But I've done it for 2 of them, a matching set. I can do the other 2, and then it just says that in step 1, this little poly cap goes inside here, and this connects here, and that's it. So the directions very specifically state for 1A not to glue, just to kind of dry fit and drop it in there, and to do it 2 times. I think that's what that means. Repeat. So I'll repeat that 2 times. Then I can move on to B and C, but I'm going to just clean up those 2 pieces there and call it a session for right now. Well, we're all finished with the first couple parts of step 1 anyway. It took a few minutes, or more than a few minutes, to get the 14 pairs of road wheels cut and cleaned and sanded down, so they're done. And the 2 from 1A, because they're different parts, are noted and set up differently. For 1C, though, I'm having a little bit of a hard time with this. Let me see if I can focus in. There we go. The part has, there are technically 3 here. This is a dry fit according to the instructions, but they give this other piece here that is supposed to connect to this, but there's not really any clean way to make them connect. And I'm going to focus in on the instructions really quickly here. It's going to be bright. There we go. They show 42, that's the sprocket looking thingy, connecting the raised area from that, connecting to the raised area of 37. And I know the polycap piece that I already dry fit doesn't require glue, but I guess I'm assuming that I need to glue 42 to 37. And if that is the case, let's get the adjustment there. then I'll do that. So these raised area here to the raised area there. Before I do that, maybe I could ask you guys watching this for a little help. Does that seem like it's the right thing to do? At any rate, assuming that's the last step, then I'll be done with step 1. And that feels like a pretty good amount of progress for the day. Thanks again. Appreciate it.